Hello Internet, welcome back to some more Bazzle Stadium Live. Hope you're enjoying the new Sword and Shield update. I guess it will have come out by now. I'm recording this just last weekend, so not too far behind. And I'm sure the game has introduced so many new Pokemon. I've not been keeping up to date. I'm sure I will know by now, like in real time. But I'm sure it'll introduce so many new Pokemon. Like I think like Amoonguss is back, which I'm kind of not like. I was kind of happy that it wasn't here anymore. Volcarona is back. Scizor, I think is back as well. No Breloom though. Azumarill's back as well too. I believe. So yeah, I'm really happy that Azumarill's back. Always been one of my favorite Pokemon, and probably the best Pokemon in Pokemon Go PvP Great League as well too. Which I've been playing a lot of actually recently. Although it's Ultra right now. But anyway, so this guy's got just the standard sort of Colossal team, hasn't it? Like I'm forced to lead with Drifblim and Rillaboom, but this goes wrong if he leads with his Togekiss, which he very easily could do. I am worried about Togekiss here. Very worried about Togekiss. So I'm going to go with Butterfree 2. And who else? Either one of the other three Pokemon, I guess. But which one? Because yeah, the Dragapult isn't going to be the big issue for us here. If the Colossal gets going, then we've just lost anyway. So maybe I need something. Yeah, maybe I need something to hit the Togekiss a bit better. Incineroar doesn't really do anything for Gastrodon. At least I can Ice Beam it with Inteleon. So I'll go with Inteleon. Maybe Snorlax could have worked as well. But then I would have been weaker to the Conkeldurr. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, to be completely honest, like I haven't been overly eager to play Pokemon over the last sort of few weeks. I've really just been doing this to... it's led with Togekiss. I've really only just been doing this to upload to YouTube, really. So I hope you have been enjoying all of this. But hopefully, with the new Pokemon that are coming out, I will, get the bug again to make some new teams and whatnot. Even though like this is technically a team that is a new team for me. But it's frisked my weakness policy as well too. So he knows that there must be something going on. So maybe, because I was thinking maybe the Togekiss might not go for a Follow Me here. But, I mean, yeah, Conkeldurr and Trick Room is a pain. It's just going to win, isn't it? I think I'm just going to go for it, and I don't really have much choice of the matter. I'll try and one-shot his Dusclops and hope he doesn't go for a Follow Me. As we saw at the end of yesterday's video, as I was building up so much, the +2 Max Overgrowth didn't quite one-shot the Dusclops, which I kind of surprised me. I kind of thought it was going to, but anyway, because all of them have been one-shot in practice, but. We'll see. It is just a Follow Me, yeah, fair enough. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, no weakness policy for me, and minimal damage from me as well, too. And he, I guess, will get Trick Room up. Okay. At least we did half to the Togekiss. But, yeah, Conkeldurr in Trick Room, or even Colossal in Trick Room, I think it's just going to win, isn't it, really? I could have, like, depending on Togekiss's item, if there isn't Goggles on there, I could have led with Butterfree, but I'm forced to lead with this against Dragapult Colossal teams. Like, if he didn't have Togekiss, if he didn't lead with Togekiss, these two can handle anything he could have done. Yeah, I'm just going to go for a Max Overgrowth then into the Dusclops and try and Shadow Ball. the Togekiss, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do here, really. I mean, if he Dazzling Gleams, he will be activating... he will be activating my weakness policy for me. We'll see how much this overgrowth does. If this does over half, then we'll know that it would have one-shot it. It would. You see, there you go. There you go. Max overgrowth at +2 would have one-shot this Dusclops. Togekiss doesn't get knocked out, which is kind of good for us, really, because it means that we're wasting his Trick Room turns. And I kind of don't want to knock out his Togekiss again here. Rillaboom is going to go to sleep unless I swap it out. So he's going to go for a Yawn into my Drifblim, and is he going to... I'll swap into Inteleon. And I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Dusclops here, hoping he doesn't go for a Follow Me. I mean, if he doesn't go for a Follow Me, he's not going for a Yawn. If he goes for a Follow Me, then he gets one of his big Pokemon in straight away. And one of his big Pokemon, I mean either Colossal or Conkeldurr. The ones that are going to mess me up in Trick Room. And he does go for a Follow Me, okay. So, now he's getting the free switch into one of these Pokemon then. Alright, Pain Split. Not too much of a problem for me. I mean, I guess I have to put Butterfree in, don't I? But yeah, okay, we'll put Butterfree in. If he's got Conkeldurr, he can double up and well, either he can double up and yeah, okay, yeah. I'm just thinking about in the future. It's Colossal. Oh yeah, and the Volclith is gonna make my Sash redundant as well, isn't it? Yeah, he just has to target my Inteleon, I suppose, doesn't he? How many more turns of Trick Room have we got? 2 more. Okay, can we do this? Don't think so. But we'll try, I guess. I'll try and clear Smoggy's Colossal, because I think he might Bulldoze here. And since Inteleon is the Water type, he's kind of threatened by it. He has to target that, doesn't he? So if he activates his weakness policy here, I will be unactivating his weakness policy. But yeah, I knew on Team Preview that Togekiss was going to mess this team up. Yeah, it really, if he didn't lead with Togekiss, I would have been so comfortable with this game. But that's just that's just Pokemon, isn't it? So he is bulldozing. Now hopefully he does target the Rillaboom then. I mean, even if I nullify his weakness policy boost, he's still threatening enough to pull through the game, really, isn't he? Oh, he's overgrowthing into what was the Inteleon. Okay. Is there still hope? I'm not sure, but all of your stat changes are gone now. Rillaboom has got Protect as well, but this turn he's going to Volcalith. He's definitely going to Volcalith the Drifblim this turn, or is he? Alright, I'll try and high horsepower the Colossal instead of protecting. And last turn of Trick Room. And I will... I've got Butterfree in the back, haven't I? Okay, maybe there is still some room for us to do something here. And I will just Shadow Ball the Dusclops, I suppose. Like, I'm hoping that he Volcaliths my Drifblim. Getting a high horsepower off would be nice. And probably would put it in Snipe Shot range. But, yeah, Drifblim wasn't really doing anything there. Yeah, okay. So I'll get the high horsepower off. The Volcalith will knock out Rillaboom at the end of the turn. So then next turn, it'll just be a straight into Butterfree and Inteleon, so that I can Sleep Powder and Snipe Shot, I guess. So it just depends on what he's got in the back. So this game, I thought it was over. I thought it was absolutely over. but maybe it isn't as over as I thought it was going to be. The good thing about having Snipe Shot as well is that if he has got Ally Switch, I will still be able to hit the Colossal. So Sleep Powder, yep, Sleep Powder into Dusclops, Snipe Shot into Colossal. I have to do this. I have no option. I have to do this. Okay, no attempt at an Ally Switch. Colossal goes down. 97% accurate Sleep Powder. I can't believe I haven't said that this week yet. 97% accurate Sleep Powder. But which hit, thankfully. There was a bit of a hesitation there. But even still, Dusclops is pretty much at full, and I'm lacking ways to hurt it. And I'm being very much hurt by this Volcliffe here as well. So, although we might have brought ourselves somewhat back into the game, I still don't think I'm going to win. But we'll see what his last Pokemon is. If it's something that Inteleon can one-shot, it's not, and doesn't have Protect, then maybe we could have done something. At this point, I'm just hoping that maybe it's Assault Vested Conkeldurr and the combination of Hurricane and Air Slash. Is Air Slash the most powerful thing? 150, and Snipe Shot will be 120, won't it? Yeah, so Air Slash is the most powerful thing that I can do here. Yeah, if the Conkeldurr protects here, yeah, fair enough. We know it's not Assault Vested. We know that the combination of attacks next turn will knock it out, definitely. Dusclops can stay asleep this turn. Hopefully it stays asleep this turn, so that we can have some chance. Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, if we called the Protect there, we would have had to have Hurricaned and Air Slashed into the Dusclops and hoped for the flinch, basically. If we got the flinch, then maybe we could have still done something. If the Conkeldurr didn't Protect there, the combination of Hurricane and Air Slash would have knocked it out. Dusclops, let's say Conkeldurr went down there and Dusclops did wake up. It got the Trick Room off. I don't think, I didn't really pay attention to the number that Butterfree was on, but I don't think it was in Nightshade range, so I would have been able to put it to sleep again. So you never know. I could have maybe done something there, but yeah, because he got the first turn wake, and let's say he didn't get the first turn wake there, the combination again would have knocked out Conkeldurr, and it would have just happened as I just mentioned there as well too. So yeah, the first turn wake there, I think without that first turn wake, we would have actually had a decent chance maybe at winning the game, because we would have been able to put it to sleep in Trick Room, so he would have had a guaranteed sleep turn after that as well too, and we would have been chipping away with Snipe Shots, although the Volcliffe was still going, so maybe Butterfree wouldn't have survived too much longer. And oh dear, we've got another Colossal. So I did say in the last game that I was forced to lead with Drifblim and Rillaboom, because if they go with Dragapult and Colossal, then that is my only way to beat that. I Tailwind and Max Quake into it and deal with it there. But this guy's got a Primarina, and the only way I can deal with I can't. Like, the combination of those two can't stop it Aqua Jetting. And because I've got the Drifblim, he might be worried with his Dragapult somehow, so maybe he will go Primarina and Colossal instead. So I'm actually going to go with Butterfree and Rillaboom, which is a lead never led before. I definitely need Incineroar because it's got Ferrothorn. And I will also go with... Ooh, it's tough. I'll also go with Drifblim, I guess. I was thinking maybe Inteleon, but yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see. So I'm expecting a lead of Primarina and Colossal here. If it's Dragapult and Colossal, then I should have just led with... Yeah, okay. I should have just led with the Drifblim then, shouldn't I? Well, this is unfortunate. So he's going to Surf. And probably Volcalith my Butterfree because he doesn't want to go to sleep. So I'm thinking Rillaboom is somewhat safe here, maybe, if I can call this. Okay. Alright, let's think then. Which one's more important here? Drifblim or Butterfree? Alright, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna Rage Powder here actually. I didn't even remember about Rage Powder. So yeah, my Butterfree's gonna go down here. But this means that my Rillaboom isn't gonna get max flared, at least. But yeah, I think either way he's gonna just double into the Butterfree. But I need to hope here that a combination of Surf and Max Quake knocks out his Colossal. I think it does. I think it should. And if it does, we're not in the worst of situations. So I don't know. Maybe this is another alternative way of getting around these two. Perhaps if it works out. You can see by working out. You can see my theory here, can't you? Like he will get the Volcalith though, unfortunately. If I just led with the Drifblim as well, Drifblim would get the Tailwind off first. I'd get the Max Quake off first, and I wouldn't have to worry about Colossal at all. I wouldn't have the issues of the Volcalith damage. But I mean, at least leading Butterfree, I was covering for the Primarina Aqua Jet as well. So poor Butterfree is going to get absolutely squashed here. But Max Quake should knock out the Colossal here, and we shouldn't be in such a bad position if it does, because then I can bring in Drifblim. Yeah, there we go. Now I can bring in Drifblim and either Tailwind or activate my own weakness policy, and his Gigantamax is just gone, just like that. So okay, this isn't maybe too bad then. But it's just funny how you learn so much about a team that you build so quickly when you actually do proper games on the Switch with it, on the actual console. So yeah, I will use this opportunity to get Drifblim in. Dragapult will have the Sash, so I don't really need to... Okay. So I don't need to like boost up too much to take care of that. Now I don't want him to Trick Room, so I am going to activate my own weakness policy here. Even though he's just frisked it, even though he maybe sees this coming. Max Overgrowth, like, okay, so we saw in 2 instances Max Overgrowth not knocking it out on, like, was it yesterday's? And I think the earlier game today we saw Max Overgrowth did just over half to a Dusclops. So Max Overgrowth at +2 in grassy terrain, it generally does one-shot Dusclops. But I'm just going to be extra careful and go for the Max Darkness instead. So here we go, Clear Smog into the Rillaboom. Oh, if he reflects here, ooh, yeah. I mean, we couldn't have stopped it. Yeah, he has got Reflect. So Dusclops probably will survive this. No, it doesn't. Okay. Was a critical hit. Alright, okay. So I'm not sure if that would have survived or not. Although I think from yesterday's video I've still got the calculation open, so I'm actually gonna look at it. Okay, Darkest Lariat. Max Darkest Lariat. With Reflect up. If it's max bulk, then yeah, it does survive. So yeah, that probably did make a difference. But you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm absolutely gonna take it. And it's Conkeldurr, so we do have Incineroar in the back, so this is still actually a very tricky game, especially with the Reflect up. Dragapult isn't going to have both Will-O-Wisp and Reflect, so I'm thinking of just doubling into the Conkeldurr. If he does ally switch, then this will knock out the Dragapult. But the Dragapult, unless it's got Breaking Swipe, that'll put me at +1 instead of +2. I think I just need to target the Conkeldurr, and that's it, really. Yeah, like, yeah, okay. Kind of obvious that he was going to protect there, but Dragon Darts, okay, that's not too bad, really. Yeah, that does minimal damage, especially because Drifloon is at +1 defense after the Grassy Seed boost. Yeah, that does a bit of damage through the Protect as well too, which is nice. But here's the Volcalith damage, doing even more. This is going to rack up. And because my Incineroar hasn't got Darkest Lariat, and he has got Dragon Darts on his Dragapult, like in the one-on-one, his Dragapult might even win, actually, against my Incineroar. So I don't have any choice. I've got to just double into this Conkeldurr. I do think. But I think, yeah, the combination of these two attacks will knock it out. I'm pretty sure, won't they? Like, Reflect is up, but I am still a +2 Grassy Terrain boosted Rillaboom after all. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is a Shadow Ball actually going to... Dragon Dart's actually going to knock me out? I think it might do. Whoops. Wow. Okay. That's not good. That is not good. I guess I should have done the +2 Wood Hammer calculation on the Conkeldurr, but because if I'd gone for a Tailwind there, the Wood Hammer would have done more damage into the Conkeldurr there. But now does the Conkeldurr protect again? Or does it just attack? Is there any point in me tailwinding here? I don't think so, no, because Incineroar is slower anyway than the Dragapult. So do I double into the Conkeldurr? Is it going to protect? Do I burn the Dragapult? Will Flare Blitz knock out Conkeldurr from where it is? These are all questions. Alright, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp with Dragapult and hope that Flare Blitz knocks out Conkeldurr from where it is. Yeah, Conkeldurr protects, which I kind of expected, because I had Fake Out Pressure as well. But I burnt the Dragapult at least. Oh, this became so close. Yeah, little damage to Incineroar. Oh, Drifblim survives. Drifblim survives. Okay, what can I do with this? Even though I haven't got a Dark Attack, I think Incineroar should beat Dragapult one-on-one now because it's burnt. So, I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball and Flare Blitz this Conkeldurr. It did protect last turn. The combination of these attacks should knock it out here. I'm still unburden boosted, so, like, Drifloon is still faster than Dragapult. He needs to try and double protect. I think it's his only way of winning the game. He didn't go for it. There's no back punch either. Yeah, there's the Dragon Darts. But yeah, that does a bit to Incineroar. I'm going to be recoiling with Flare Blitz as well. Okay, yeah, Incineroar's faster than Conkeldurr. And does knock it out. So this is the one-on-one. So this is one of the things that like I was thinking about with this team. Like when what I was when I was thinking what I was going to do with the Incineroar. This is Joe's Incineroar. He didn't have a Dark Attack on it. There's no point in me taunting. There's no point in me going for a Fake Out. Obviously, no point in me going for a parting shot rather. Flare Blitz is the only thing that I can do. That's the only thing that I can click. Yeah, okay, Reflect again. Oh, this is going to be close. But yeah, I opted for Taunt, like Joe did. Oh yeah, I think he might win, actually. I think the Dragapult's going to win. I think he's doing more damage. There's no way for me to, like, stall out this Reflect. Oh, he's got Surf. Oh, of course he's got Surf. Is that going to do more damage? Does probably about as much as Dragon Darts would do, I think. Yeah, I think he's won the game. 2 Surfs is going to do it. And another Burn, another Flare Blitz, I don't think is going to get it from where it is. So there we go. I put Taunt on this Incineroar, trusting Joe, thinking I've got a Dark Attack on Rillaboom and I've got a Dark Attack on a Snorlax that maybe I didn't need a Dark Attack on Incineroar. Please be strong, Incineroar. Oh. Just if I could protect the Incineroar here, if I could do anything, like I don't think I could have done anything different at the end there as well too, because like, you know, after the Drifblim survived, the Conkeldurr had healed up so much from the grassy terrain that a Flare Blitz alone just was not going to knock it out. So like, I couldn't have got a Shadow Ball into the Dragapult at all there. Wow, yeah. Like, I can't even remember what happened in the first game now. I think we lost it, didn't we? Like, I think it was a close game with the Dust. Oh yeah, the Dusclops got the first turn away, didn't it? Wow, yeah, that was a close game, interesting game, really unfortunate, really quite annoying to lose again. But at least it was an interesting game. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna have to look back at that and see where things went wrong, because it seemed like it was going so well, didn't it? I mean, yeah, I guess it was annoying that he didn't lead with the Primarina. I thought he would have to lead with the Primarina, else the combination of Drifblim and Rillaboom just beats that lead. You know, I can just Tailwind and Max Quake into the Colossal. So like, I had to lead with Butterfree to accommodate for the Aqua Jet. But even then, like, I knocked out his Colossal turn 1, got the Drifblim in, got my Weakness Policy activated, knocked out the Dusclops with a critical hit as well. And then how did the game go downhill from there? How did my Rillaboom get knocked out? Oh, I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, that feels like a game I should have won, but something just went wrong, didn't it? Like, I think I doubled into a Conkeldurr's Protect, but I think that was always the safer move, was it? Or am I thinking of a different game now? I don't even know. Okay, whatever. So there you go. Use a dark move on your Incineroar. That's a lesson, isn't it? Yeah, I thought if I brought it to a 1-on-1 Incineroar versus Dragapult, I thought Incineroar would win, just because we saw how little the burnt Dragon Darts was doing. Although, yes, he's got Surf as well. This is quite a especially bulky Incineroar. But, yeah, I mean, with the Flare Blitz recoil, we were doing too much to ourselves as well. If we just had one more turn, the burn would have taken it out. But, you know, at least it was a close game. At least it was interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed watching it anyway. But I will see you in tomorrow's video. We're hopefully going to win some games. So thank you for joining me, and goodbye for now. Comment and like and stuff as well. I'll see you then.